So hello, and there is another video for you, and in this video I want to talk about how to develop and practice yourself and become more skillful at what you're doing. And the first thing I want to talk about is the book for Daniel Cole. It's about the talent code. He talks about the 10,000 hours, and the 10,000 hours are a metaphor for, or better to say, a basic guideline for you to know how much time and energy you have to put into something to really get at a master of at the mastery of your skill. So you actually have to develop your style, your skill. First you have to develop your skill. This is basic. And then your style comes later on with when you have talent and more flexibility in what you're doing. So what's the thing? First thing is to have knowledge. Knowledge is like you read a book or you have theory in your mind, and then you have this knowledge and you have to apply it. This is the first step of everything, every skill you have to develop. You have to practice it. You have to put in action, energy. And then comes the not really hard part, but the stretching part, I would say, stretching. Because then you have to do it over and over and over and over and over and over and over again until you have more confidence in what you're doing. This is like with doing everything. I mean, talking in a video camera is something at first you are not really quite sure. Later on, when you improvise with it, with your surroundings and with your environment a little bit, you can actually be more flexible in different areas. But you have to see, okay, there is something I have to develop. I have to do it over and over and over and over and over and over again until you actually get better at it. And you have to stick with it as long as it needs to be. Seth Godin has an amazing book. It's called The Dip. And when you know about the dip, is when you have the knowledge of when your patience gets your rewards. And basically the dip starts at one point and you have a lot of the first rewards after a short period of time. Then it goes down again and stays static for a while, and later on when you push it and push it and push it, then amazing things can happen in a really short period of time. But yeah, you have to see this for yourself. I actually saw this a lot in different areas in my life where I actually put in a lot of work and a lot of patience in something I really wanted to do. And after this point, when you see, okay, how much you can actually achieve when you practice and practice and practice and practice, you see how much you can actually do and how much skill you need to actually improvise, to be confident in something you do. Because when you're not willing to do things it's necessary to do, when you're not able to do it every day in the week, it's hard. It's hard for much people to develop themselves, because continuity is something you have to develop. And when you have this, it's amazing. When you have continuity, I mean, don't chase perfection, okay? I mean, there's a quote from Vince Lombardi, I think it is the quote. It's called, "You cannot obtain perfection, but if you chase perfection, you can obtain excellence." And this is something you always have to keep in mind. Excellence is something you can achieve, but perfectionism is not really that real. And it is not real perfectionism. There's always another thing. And you have to be more patient, and you have to be more willing to chase excellence instead of perfection. And I mean, this is the point I wanted to share with you. And like with everything, try and do it 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 over again. It sounds easy. Sometimes it is, sometimes it is not. You have to push yourself. So that's it with this video. Hope you enjoyed this, and I hope I see you soon. Bye.